Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. As you see, this is going to be our first few games at our new club, Frankfurt. So our fourth club in the series. We did really well with Tottenham. We've won the Champions League. Shame we couldn't make it 2 Champions Leagues, but hopefully we can win a few more with some other clubs. So when I last on I was going to say about the transfers and stuff like that, but we'll show you the first few games. So we have got qualifiers against Michelin, I'm going to say. This is a Belgian side. In between that, we have got a cup game. I'll just play that offline. But we'll play the Champions League games. But let's go through. First off, let's have a little bit more into the club. So let's have a look at the club. So we're in Germany, of course. We're in the Bundesliga. We're predicted to finish 5th. We have good sort of facilities all round. I'm trying to improve them as we go. We've not got bad capacity stadium. Maybe as we hopefully grow this club, we can build into that. They've sort of been up and down between mid-table and the top half. Last couple of seasons they have done reasonably well, finishing 3rd and 4th. Which has been their highest for a long time, I think. Yes, it's their highest ever, those 2 seasons. So hopefully we can grow on that as well. Facilities-wise, we've had a little look at that. We don't own the stadium, so maybe that's something we could eventually build on to do and own the stadium as well. We also wanted to have a little look at what tactic I've gone for. I'm actually trying out this tactic. So of course we're in Germany, so I thought I'd actually try a gegenpress, and I fancied 3 at the back. So I thought I'd try a little 3 at the back formation. As you can see, we've not got players that play amazing in those positions. We have got injury at our better right wing back at the moment. But yeah, this is the sort of formation I'm trying. Again, I've not made this formation myself. There is a guy called Josh Daly. If you want to go and check him out, he does really good videos for tactics, rebuilds. It seems a really nice guy, but I've sort of borrowed his tactic for this, and it's working reasonably well. We tried a different one in the first game of the season. I wasn't quite happy with it, Bristol City, and then since then I know we've not played amazing teams, but it is scoring quite a few goals and playing quite solidly defensively, as I've watched it as well. We do look a little bit more solid defensively than we did in that first game against Bristol City. Transfer-wise, though, been a bit of business. I didn't have masses amount to play with, so I don't think I've spent loads. 56, not bad. So we've signed a striker who's coming in, looks really good. With the formation playing 2 up top, we did need another striker, so we brought him in. Brought this left back in. He looked better than what he is. So we probably paid a little bit too much for him, but again we needed backup at left back. Again, picking up a few cheapies here just to see if they work out. Again, not rated highly, but is a decent backup for us at the moment. This goalkeeper I thought was really cheap, and he's a decent German, and he's happy to be 3rd choice. Could end up being probably a second choice, because I think the 3rd choice now is probably going to be our youngster. He'd probably have to be better if he plays in the youth team. For now, this guy is sort of going to be our first teamer, so that's why we spent a bit more money on him. We needed a better deep line playmaker, because the only deep line playmaker we had at the time, again, was like a 17-year-old. Even though the 17-year-old did really well, so he's been quite a bit of money on him. I thought this was a steal, really good buy, centre back. Again, because we're playing 3 at the back, we had decent centre backs, but they were aging or not quite there. We brought this guy in. I thought was a real good buy. And then a couple of other cheapish pickups. This guy, again, not come out as rated as highly as I thought he was, but he looks like he could get there. Just a steal from Bayern there for quite a low amount of money. Again, we needed to buy another striker, so we've stolen one from Leipzig this time. Again, a youngster, 21. Looks like he could be good. He's like our backup. Again, another young striker. Looks really good. Might actually sneak into the first team at some point. We've got him. And also then rated Tottenham a little bit. Miles came up better rating than he says he is. Looking at his stats, he looks good. The only thing that lets him down, I noticed, is his personality, but we got another English man in, and again, he sort of can play that deep line playmaker. That just did need a little position, and there are still some places we need to fill. A couple of sells. I think this guy left before I arrived. Not bad. I think he had left before I arrived. I can't remember now. Maybe we did sell him for that. I thought it was too good a price to turn down. Again, old guy, don't recognise him, so maybe he left before we arrived. But he's 32, happy to get him off the books, especially that sort of money. Yeah, I think these guys might have left before I arrived. Because I'm a bit disappointed this guy left. Looks a decent player. If I did sell him, I didn't mean to, now looking at him. The only two I remember selling, not even really selling him, is him? Yeah. Because I didn't mean to sell him, but I signed him at Tottenham. Don't remember selling this guy. Maybe I did. But anyway, there's a few players that have gone out. A few players that have gone out. A few players that have come in. We've bought in half of what we've sold. We might even be getting some more people out. Don't think we were going to bring anyone else in. I don't know. Let's have a little look at the squad. As you can see, we've got a couple of trials in. We've now got quite a big squad compared to what you remember seeing. Because I've brought up a lot of the youngsters, a lot of players from the second team who I want to get rid of. So as you can see, there's a lot of 2-star players here. I'm just trying to get rid of. Maybe eventually getting rid of some of these guys as well. There's our first team right back out injured at the moment. And there's a couple of trialists here that we might bring in as well. Oh, he's not registered for this game yet, is he? But that's the team for now. Like I said, we've got 16-year-old here, an 18-year-old there, 17-year-old there, which is what I want to do. But those three at the time were first teamers until we sort of bought this guy in. We brought him up from the second team. We signed Junior. But yeah, I'm very happy with the squad I got at the moment. If I don't improve it, I think we've got enough players to get us through the season. I do think we're a good-looking team from what I've watched. I know they're not the best teams we've played, but what I've watched. But it looks like we've got a real big test right at the start of the season. Anyway, with Bayern, Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund, and I think Hertha Berlin aren't a bad team nowadays either. But yeah, so let's just get on to the first game. That's me waffling on enough there. Let's get on to this first game. Can we have 2 more subs? I don't think we've got anyone registered, have we? Oh, you're registered. Oh, well, we can. None of you two are happy. I don't really want to put any of you. I like you more than any of them. Just to fill the bench, I guess, if we're allowed it. So let's get into this game and see how this tactic really starts off. Alright. Happy with the team. Yep. I've done set pieces, I think I remember. Squad numbers. I haven't given someone a squad number. Oh, you two. You're actually left-footed there, aren't you? Yeah, so... $27. And you're right, so you would be 5... No, you'd be number 27. You'd be number 28, if not 39. There we go, that'll do. Right. Right. Again, they're a they're a Belgian team, which is weird because I played a lot of Belgian teams in the friendlies. They beat those 3 Belgian teams I played to the title, I think, a couple of seasons ago. So they might be a good team. If they're not, we beat the Belgian teams quite comfortably. And we're seeing on. They're playing 3 at the back as well, with their 3-4-2-1. Would you say it with wingers? So let's see how we cope with this. And we're playing with our, like I said, our 3-3-2-2. It looks like, but it's maybe a 5-3-2. Alright. We come. Let's skip this. Looks like we're playing in white. So we'll finally get to see what we play in, but that might be our away kit. So we play in white away. So we may change the look of the the start screen. Now I've got that red. Maybe we have to change it to black or white. But anyway, first game with Frankfurt. Let's get going. Right, first highlight is with us, building from the back. Nice little bit of passing around. This is what I've noticed about us. We do keep the ball a bit more in this tactic. And everyone seems to be reasonably comfortable doing that. Bit of a slow build up there we do from what we used to do. Oh, he's lost the ball. Alright, we can win that back. Junior gets it. Good. Right. I'm going to just try and think of names as I go along. I've tried and say them off when I've been playing all the friendlies, but I can't quite get some of the people's name. But Grayson has it to Gasman. I thought it used to say Grassman. Gasman. But Junior has it. Junior just popping it back to the defence. Nice little bit of build-up play here. See if we can get an opening. It's going to be quite compact from them, I think. Nice ball in to Spock, as I've been calling him. Oh, I'll take it. Don't care. Took a big deflection. But our first goal is scored by Abramovich. I said it perfectly offline. Abramovich. Over. Someone let me know. Perfect. But we've got our first goal. Excellent. He's the guy who's going to probably keep out the youngster for a bit longer if he plays well. From range, ooh. Not a bad shot from Spock there, I've been calling him. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. We've been defending them really well. Corners really well in the friendlies. That's a bit... Not even assist given. So what happens? Oh, it hits the post slightly and then hits the keeps. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're away from home. See if we can score from our corner. Oh, no. From range. Oh, save from their keeper. Yeah, it's got a good long shot. But nice save from their keeps. Never corner. See if we can get a bit of a better ball in this time, Gasman. Ball in. Too much in the middle. Maybe I need to change that one. Do a far post version instead. But let's encourage. Not looking too bad. Not too bad so far. Hopefully we don't concede again now. Because we had been looking really solid defensively in the friendlies. Oh, we've lost it there. No. Get on it, Grayson. Good tackle. Someone get in. Spock has it. Abs has it. Finds Benznik. Alright. Everin. Gasman. Finds Spock. Spock. Oh, too delayed the ball. That's nice. Gone to Benznik instead. He puts it in. It's going to be disallowed. No. I thought they might disallow it because originally, I think, Abs, as we're going to call him for the minute, I thought was offside originally when the ball was played. Looks like he's offside. He is, but it's left, and then he looks like offside here, even though the ball's gone near him. We had a goal like that disallowed in the friendlies. I'm surprised that counts, but I will take it. We're 2-1 up now. Fantastic. Alright, there's a few players not playing as well as they were doing. But then I have come off and saved and then come back on. Because I had to do stuff. But we're still leading 2-1. I will take that so far in our first game. They've picked up a knock as well. See, we're possession-wise, we're doing really well. Shots on target, 2 shots, not bad. Just a few performances here and there, letting us down slightly. But no, I'm going to say I'm delighted with the performance so far. We're not playing terrible. Don't say we could do better. So it's not a bad performance. Right, ball kicked. We've missed that header completely. That was terrible, but Van Dijk, I think is how you would say his name. It picks up M3, Junior to Spock. Spock, no. Now he tries a lovely ball over the top, but it doesn't quite make it. That should be yours, Gasman, sorry, Junior. Ball over the top to Benznik. He's going to find his partner in the middle. No, he doesn't, but he finds Spock, and Spock heads it over. Right, building up again. Evney to Joe. Van Dijk. Spock. Lovely turn. Nice ball to Benzik. Benzik. Oh, what's he doing? But it's falling to his feet. What's happening there? He scored again. Abromvi. Nope. Joe, that is awful. Maybe I need to put in Google Translate or something. Oh, defender just takes a poor touch and he's on him like a flash and he bangs it in with his weaker foot as well. And puts us 3-1 up. Both strikers playing well, which is what you want to see. Scoring goals early. Get those scoring tallies up. Right, nice ball over the top. The keeper should have that. Alright, just going to play it out to the defence. This is how we play. Alright, out to... I've been calling him Avocado. I know I shouldn't do, but I have been. Van Dijk to Joe. Junior. Spock. Nice touch away. Grayson. Nice ball into Benzik, who could pass it through again to his teammate, but he doesn't. Oh, he was offside. I know, was it a goal kick? He wasn't offside. It shows you why he's left-footed, not right-footed. But this looks like a confident performance in the end. I just noticed we're running low on time. Fitness-wise, who could come off? No one really. Is there new faces? We could bring you on to have a little run out. For your proper first game for the club. Who else was new? I guess the young centre-back could come on, couldn't he? Just to get his debut out of the way. Who else? No one else is new to the club. They're just... Well, apart from the keeper, but I'm not going to take a keeper off. Unless he's playing awful. No, maybe we should just give some of the youngsters a run out. Because we can make 5 changes, but maybe I only make 3. Who else was young? You are, but you're not the best right back. But we might have to rest Gasman. Actually, we'll do that. There we go. We'll leave one more sub just in case. Give a few of the youngsters a run out. A few debuts to a few players as well. And we'll go from there. I think we have got this though. 3-1 up. Away from home. They've not really shown much more in this half, have they? We've been more of the dominant team. Oh, unlucky youngster. Oh, he's won it back. Nice ball in. Can he get on the head? He can't. Not quite right the ball in, but right. Good header from Joe. Sergio, is that right? Kilimich. Van Dijk to Joe. Back to Grayson. Grayson brings it forward. Nice run. Keep going. Goes for the shot himself. Maybe he should have just played the pass instead. Never highlight. Still loads of highlights to go and 5 minutes left. Are they going to try and come back into this? Joe wins the header. Nice. Finds Kilovich, who's out on the wing. Benzenik. Not Ben. But Burznik. Good ball in. And I think I've got it to the near post and I got it to the 6-yard box. I might change the 6-yard box. I think there's just too much going on in the middle. Maybe we do need to go to that far post, but we'll take that. First game, proper first game in charge in the Champions League 3rd round qualifier. I know it's should be quite an easy array to get through, but we go into the next leg 3-1 up with both strikers scoring, which is excellent to see, and a few other players still playing well. Nice to see Joe's playing well in the middle of that park. So yes, very happy with that result. Let's get the confidence going in this squad that we can win games, and we should be winning games. Right, may do a bit of a rotation for the cup because we should win this even with a rotated team. Like I said, then we'll come back for the second game. In the episode will be the second game in the Champions League for you. So I'll see you at the start of the second leg. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of today's episode. The game in between went really well. We won 11-1. I probably could have rotated the whole team, how that ended up being, but I still thought I'll give the boys a run out, see how they do, get some goals in them, and they both scored for each, the strikers. So that even gave us a chance to bring the youngster on, who also scored. So we're here for the second game of the Champions League. Then, like I said, I'll probably zip along a little bit. And that's the only thing I didn't actually look at. Who are our main rivals? Them, wasn't it? Then we've got a rival against Frankfurt itself, but I think they're not. No. What division are they in? They're in Bundesliga 2. They're not even in a division. Mainz, are they? So maybe we should try and play Mainz, and maybe we play that derby. Where are they? In? Yeah, maybe we do that. And maybe we'll play Leipzig, actually. That might be quite good, mightn't it? That's probably one of the favourites. So if we go to the table, actually, that's what I probably should have done. We seen ourselves, we were 5th. We've actually moved up to 4th. Nice. Leipzig aren't even one of the top guns at the moment. Maybe we don't come back for that then. Maybe we have a little look at... So we've got Stuttgart up there. Bayern, of course. Borussia Dortmund. Cologne. Maybe we'll just come back for Mainz and Werder Bremen. If that's what they're still called. Yeah, that's how I know who I know them as. Maybe that might be the next game. But anyway, let's just go on with this Champions League game. Let's put this, make sure this is another victory for us. Only change I've done is I think I've brought Rodriguez in. He played really well in that game against the lower division. But also, I think he played slightly better than Grayson did in the friendlies as well. So we're going to give him a go in there. If you want me to have a look at the tactic a little bit closer, player roles, I've also got some player roles in it as well. So maybe we'll go through that. Or if you want the link to the video I used for Josh Daly, just give me a shout. I can put that in there for you. But we are still playing, of course, our 5-3-2. This probably will be the tactic going forward, as long as it keeps getting those wins that we're after. And they're still playing their 5-2-3, maybe we call it instead. They have got not much of a bench. Seems you can have up to 12, I think, players on the bench. But let's just get this victory. This is actually our first home game. We were away for the first leg, weren't we? And we were away in the cup game. Yes, this could be technically our first home game in charge. So let's make sure we get the fans on our side, and let's get a victory today. So Rodriguez has it. He finds Besnik, who finds Ab, and he can't score. Itchy nose. And we have a corner. I forgot to change that setup, didn't I? Right, Gassman whips one in. Oh, Van Dijk can't quite get there. Right, we've won the ball back there with Spock's got it. And I thought it was going to be a red. I thought that's going to be a harsh red if that was a red. Right, corner kick, free kick. Nice ball in. Oh, I can't get up for the header. We've brought it down. Abs has it. Bursts into the box. Shoots from range. Probably a bit ambitious. But why not? He's on good form at this moment in time. I can't remember if there's a second draw after this one, or we just go straight into the league stage. But Gassman whips it in. Yeah, it's going to the 6-yard box where no one's there. Need to change it up. A long kick from their goalkeeper. We should have that easily under control. We do. Van Dijk has it. And he's just going to pass it out to Joe. Joe with a ball over the top. Nice ball over the top. It could work out. Not quite got the legs. Has there. Besnik. Clearance again. Can we win that? Joe does. Gassman has it. Finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez into Spock. Spock playing really well. From range. Wow! Off the bar. He has got a shot on him, hasn't he? Old Spock. But we still can't score. We still haven't scored yet. And this could be a goal. Good clearance. Shout some encouragement out. We've got it back. Spock's got it. He's not the fastest players in the world that we haven't got, but wrong way. Wrong way. We can play it into the box now. We try to, and he just can't put it away. Poor pass there. Poor pass. Why are they gone all sad? I'm sure I shouted out encouragement. Okay. Rodriguez has it. Junior. Find Spock. Spock. Out to Avocado. Into Abs. And Abs has already got his 7th of the season. Banging it in for fun. It might slow up near when the season probably kicks off, but I'll take it for now. Nice ball in, bang. Oh, keeps could have done maybe a little bit better, but maybe the shot was just a bit too powerful. And we are now 4-1 on aggregate. Nice ball in. Keeps. You're a sweeper keeper, so why not? Fair play. He has come all the way out for it. Now he knows sensible. Just give it to the defenders. We're all set up in position now. Right, Junior. Spock. Up to Avocado. Spock. Just sometimes delays the passes just a little bit too long. Oh, we should have that covered quite easily, yes. Right, Van Dijk has it. Finds Junior. Junior out to Rodriguez. Up to Benznick. Out to Gassman. Who's taking his time, and it does a terrible pass, and that's caught us out of positions a little bit, but we're over the cover. We should block this. Nice goal. Poor from us. That's the worst I think I've seen us defend stuff like that. We usually did really well in the friendlies. Should be closing them down quicker. Don't know why he's letting them get the pass, but no one's watched that run at all from midfield. And easy for him in the end. Good strike. Bit disappointing they scored, guys. Right, we've got it again. Right, nice penalty. Looked a bit soft, but it's been given, and Spock steps up. And can't score, but he does with the follow-up. That's not great penalty. It was a good save. Comfortable height for the keeper. But it seems he's got cracking long shots. Maybe at short range he can't score, but he puts it away on the second attempt. So we'll let him off a little bit. But straight away a highlight for the opposition here. And can't get a tackle in. We'll let them cross it, are we? We are, for some reason. Good block, get that. Maybe he's a tall guy up front. We should have that. Win the header. Nope. Good clearance in the end. Rodriguez can't get onto it. Good block again. Keeps, that's all yours all day. Yeah. He's got it. Right. Let's roll it out. That's it. Right. Gassman has it. Bit better play from him. Benznick. Oh, lovely ball over the Spock. Tries to dink the keeps. Yeah, just a bit of a poor touch. Just couldn't quite bring it under control, could he? So he had to take it with a little bit earlier than he wanted to and try and chip the keeper. Good header from Joe there. Right, Spock has it now. Bursting forward. Back to Gassman, yeah, that's sensible play, that is. Right, back into him. Nice ball, dinked. I don't know why he's dinking it. He could have played that probably across the floor, even out to the left wing back. Pressing high. Rodriguez battles for it, gets it, finds Gassman. Gassman whips the ball in. No, it took a deflection, and we still can't get it, but we've got the second ball. And we're building up nicely here. Nice ball over to Rodriguez. Pass in. The offside, he's onside, and that's his 8th already of the season. That was a nice little... I don't know why we dink it a lot, though. Actually, I did notice, we do chip it a lot, and then like this. Oh, nice ball across, actually, but he could have just probably... maybe the dinkage over the top was needed. Could he play it across the floor? No, yeah, maybe the dinkage was needed. He's onside, just played on, nice finish. And we are 3-1 up, 6-2 on aggregate. Their keeper and their striker again, he's playing really well. 19, not a bad looking player. From what I can see, nothing at all. We'll see, we're holding possession well. I'm just disappointed that we've conceded that goal. I'm going to say we're doing well for controlling the game, because we are controlling it possession-wise. We're quite high up. Right, I've got to try and remember to change that corner kicks. Maybe we could do that. No, we'll do that. Oh, I'll do that offline. More highlights. Coming, good header from Joe. Spock has it. Finds Abs. Abs couldn't find the pass because he's left-footed. That's right. Joe has it. Van Dijk. Spock turns. Finds. What's his name? Azayudu. Avocado, I do. Alright, Van Dijk to Spock. Into Benznick. He finds Rodriguez. Bit of a poor touch, but he's got away with it. Grassman. Lovely ball in. Is he off? What's the lino doing? He's on. That was a nice ball in. I thought that was going to Benznick. But instead, Abs is on the end of it and puts it away. A bit of luck here. Great ball in, I think this is. Gets out of his feet. Yeah, I thought it was going to Benznick, but it's just a little bit overhit. But that's fine. Abs is there to bang it in again. Pretty sure he's on. Just on, but he's not the guy who scored in the end. He was slightly off, might have been slightly off. But it's looking like an ever comfortable win. Very happy with this. Everyone's playing really well. We're going to wait till about the 70th minute to look at some changes. Yeah, you're knackered for some reason, so you can come in. Junior's a bit tired. You're a bit tired, so Sergio can come on. Junior looks tired, so give the youngster another run out. No one else looks too bad, so we'll give it maybe another 10 minutes and we'll look at the other guys, see if we need to take them off. There we go, that's 10 minutes gone. No one else looks really that tired. Should we make a double sub or should we just make one sub? I might just make the one sub. Who deserves to have a little run out? Or who deserves to have a rest? You do, really, but we've only got Thomas, who's the striker. And he's not really a striker either. Are you? Could play there. Ish. So let's just take him off, give him a rest. He's done his job, he's got his hat trick. Gives Gonzalez a little run out. Not in the position I'm training him in, but it gives him that run out. Gets a bit of game time. Comfortable win in that in the end. But thought you'd bring you back. How well did he play? Again, don't know his stats, but again, the keeper played really, really well. Terrible left back, I think that was. No, right full back. But yeah, comfortable wins in there. Very happy with that. Outstretched arms. Yeah, everyone's happy with that. I wasn't too sure they would be, but they are. So that is absolutely fantastic. Start to our career here at Frankfurt. 3 wins from 3 so far. We're just making a bid for a player. It doesn't look like he wants to sign for us. But yeah, so far 3 wins out of 3. All the wins in the friendlies as well. So very comfortable. Was our first home game as well. Nice that we put on a bit of a show for the fans as well for them. Great win. So, oh yeah, we did have the draw already, which is Hearts. So my apologies. We will come back for that. Because that is the, maybe is that the final? Where am I going? Nope. Nope. Where is it I need to go? Is it home? No. Can't remember. Let's go to the Champions League. So is this the last path? Yes. Looks like it is. Yeah. So I think when we finally get through this, is that right? Where is it going? Rules, wasn't what I was looking for. Second round, third round, path playoff, first. So I go into Europa League, but I don't want to do that. I want to get into the league phase. So does the winners go into the league phase? Do they? Where does it say that though? Sorry, everyone. If I've missed it, let me know. But I can't see that. That means we definitely go into the Champions League. I think it does. I think it does mean that we do. If we win this, I think we get into the league phase. Yeah, and then we got to finish in the top 24, haven't you? Yeah, so I think we just got to play this game against Hearts, which will be actually the next episode. My apologies. We will play that in the next. We'll play that in the next episode. See if we can get into the Champions League. Actually, maybe I'll have a little think. Sorry, guys. I'll have a little think. We might be playing the Hearts games, or I might just leave it and still just come back to the Mites games and let you know how we got on in that game, those games. But as much as I know, I think as long as we can beat Hearts, we get through to the Champions League stage, which is where I want to be. But we're going to end it there. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.